then you already know what's going on here. What's going on here? We're getting bigger and bigger. We're getting better and better. And we shitting turds, I mean bricks on any and everybody who said we aren't who we are. Listen, Lions, it's so many different things I want to talk to y'all about right now. So many different things, okay? Um, so listen, I'm gonna say some things, and if you feel offended, okay. Oh well, it's not for you, babes. It's not for you. If you don't feel offended, good, because you're supposed to be on my side anyway. Okay? So that's really just that. I got some things that I'm going to address and that I'm going to say. I may be on live for a long time. I am a little bit tired. I've done some cleansing, cleaning some things out of my energy and different, things and people out of my energy. So it's different topics that I'm going to address, throughout this. It's different topics that I'm going to address. I'm going to address some haters, per usual, neighbors, cousins, family. I'm addressing people. Just doing what I do. So here we are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, elevating, doing my big one, doing what I do. And there's always a hating asshole, somewhere in the corner. Listen, like I said, if you're offended by anything that I say, please, please, please forgive me. Okay? Please, please, please forgive me because it's not towards you. Anything that I make, any comment that I make that you may feel like you don't like, it's never towards you. Okay? It's never towards you. So yeah, it's never towards the people who are in my lion's den. It's always the people who are outside of my lion's den. Once again, before I start talking, I am a little bit exhausted. I just came out of the shower. I just did a cleanse, so I'm releasing. Okay. There's a lot of hating assholes outside of the lion's den. Okay. There's a lot of hating assholes outside of the lion's den. Literally. I don't know if y'all hear the firecrackers or the fireworks, but I'm gonna address, the neighbors and everything like that first. Lions, my lions who know me, y'all know that I've been through, just weird things with people just in general. People are just weird, it's just that point blank period. But if you have a problem with me, you have a problem with yourself at the end of the day, So that's just something a person has just got to come to terms with, point blank period. So, I've had a lot of stalkers. A lot of stalkers, not a lot, but I've had at least 5 stalkers. People who are obsessed with me, no lie. And one of them is my neighbors, specifically across the street. And I'm addressing this because let's just do it. A lot of people sit back and watch me. A lot of people, whether they come across me one time, whether they have seen me a couple times, they're inspired by me, but they don't want to give me my props. I don't know what it is there, but a lot of people envy me too. A lot of people are jealous of me, and it's something that they don't really. It's deep within, so they don't really know how to express it for real. And this neighbor specifically, is a hater, of course, per usual. And I'm talking about a different neighbor, not the one who got me arrested, per usual. It's just like it just seems as if my community is trying to take me out because I'm doing what I'm doing, y'all. If I'm being honest with you, because I'm getting bigger and bigger, because I'm elevating. They want to try to, hey babe, I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. Just let me do this first. So it seems like they try to judge my living situation. Like the point of being Mason Jari is to be authentic and to be real. I come from nothing. I'm supposed to do that, So people sit back and like judge me. They judge me how I live. They judge my talent, my creativity, my quirkiness, just me being me. And it's all because of they don't have it within themselves. So this neighbor, like for the past couple of days, it's just been like fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. Just like dynamite. So I know a lot of people watch me. Okay, I'm saying things. Listen, Lions. I just got out of the shower, so if you see some drips, my fault. I'm saying things for a reason. To everyone, hey y'all, if y'all new to the Lions Den, welcome, welcome, welcome. To everyone who is outside of the Lions Den, whether you're a neighbor across the street at 103 Mason Street, the irony at 103 Mason Street. My family, this is the first house on this street, y'all. Just to let y'all know, the first house on this street. So the evil eye, the hatred, all those different things, the jealousy for my position, my platform, what I have, my voice. People want to be me. I'm just being honest. People see me and they're like, ooh, it's like I can read it. It's like he got something I want. And it's like this is cultivated. This is cultivated, it's given, You know what I mean? And when I sit back and I look at people who, want to try to judge me, for maybe for what I have, when in all actuality, I'm a future billionaire. I'm a future billionaire. I'm going to be very rich and very wealthy from what I'm doing right now. So you can judge me. This is what I'm supposed to be broke right now. That's not even a thing. That's not even a problem. That's not even a question. Only a hater would do some shit like that, or speak on something like that, But the fact that it's people around me, like my neighbor across the street, cousins, because I don't know if y'all know this dynamic, but I come from a small town. Like beside me is a cousin, beside me is a cousin, behind me. It's, so people have just started to take me out for real, for real, for real. Not let me get to this point that I am. You know what I mean? So the people who are sitting back watching me from my hometown, keep watching, keep hating. I'm Mason Jyree. You'll never be me. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry. Matter of fact, because that's some hating ass shit. To want to sit up here and be somebody who is just given. It's natural. It's not forced, and that's what be pissing me off for real. That's what lowers my vibration. You know what I mean? Like to all my spiritual people, it really lowers my vibration for real. But it's like I'm addressing it. Any language that I say, if you feel offended, I'm so sorry. But I'm sick of people, people judging my body because it's not all the way perfect. And it's only people from where I'm from, like, what I'm saying, or to the neighbor that sits back and judge my body, or people who send me evil eye for me showing my body and just doing me. Fuck you. You're mad that it's not you. You're mad that your stomach is built like a fucking ton of bricks. You're mad that you're built pudgy. You're mad that you're wide in the back and that your knees are not. That's why you're mad at me. And see, I think just talking shit like that, I don't want to have to remind people of their reality, but people feel like they want to humble me all because I'm humble. That's a problem for me, and it's gonna end like right now, and not to my lions, to the people outside of the den, because it's like, how dare you them be built, how they're built, and talk about me, you know what I mean, or talk about because I embrace my body, because I embrace just my muscles, my physique, it's a problem, ugh, and on top of that, it's like, dang, I feel like some people are like, oh, he's attractive, he's spiritual, and he's different. Oh no, we can't have him like that. We really can't. We really can't have him. No, I'm gonna hate on him. You know what I mean? And it's just more so just the people around me in my community, for real, for who have tried to stop me and who sit back and watch me daily. I'm a lot of people's inspiration every day. And one thing that I want to address is just certain boundaries with certain people. How people have tried to overstep my boundaries when it comes to me, because I'm rare, because my look is rare, especially where I'm from. People feel like they can overstep their boundaries, or people feel like they can just do too much. What I said is what I said, and I meant it. If you get to overstepping, I get to just doing what I do. No longer getting out of character, no longer feeding energy to this bullshit. Okay? Because that's what it is, bullshit. Anybody talking shit about me, anybody built like an XL Pepsi can, you are not talking about me. You're not judging my almost there body. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. You know what I mean? You're just not doing it. And the reason why I say what I say is because you're just not doing it. You're not, babes. What you talking about? This right here, babes. This is simple. Just go to the doctor and get this done, boo. I'm living in real life. I'm living in real life. And you're sitting back, living how you're living, And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's always people who ain't doing better than me. Or it's always, I mean, that makes sense because that's what a hater is. But it's always people who, like for instance, the neighbor across the street. You're obviously DL. I know you watch me. You took your pudgy built little leprechaun, brown skin haired Chucky ass over there to Google, and you Googled me because you're obsessed with me. Neighbor across the street. You'll be watching this later on. I know you will. But I'm just I'm over. I'm gonna succeed regardless. I'm gonna succeed regardless. I've worked too hard spiritually and in real life. In real life, So to anybody hating from my hometown, sorry, sorry. And the thing about it with this neighbor, y'all, yesterday, listen, like I said, firework, firework, firework. He came outside playing the damn guitar. One day I'm outside, just doing my thing, just doing what I do. This man come outside, damn, singing and shit. Like, bro, what are you getting at? What are you getting at, dude? You're a hater, and I don't like haters. I don't like people who sit back and talk shit about me but want to join my team. I don't like people who don't give me my props. I don't like it. So if that's you, you gotta go, and I'm calling it out. Calling it out. My other neighbor across the street, who happens to be my cousin, wants to be me. It's like I can see old versions of myself on people. People who will try to be like, oh, like, ugh, I'm just over it, bro. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm really over it. And I used to get angry with it. Like, why do they want to be me? Why do they? But no, fuck all that. I gotta calm down because I have a lot to lose, and that's one reason why they're hating. A lot of the people who hate on me are people who want to do what I do. Okay, they're people who want to do what I do. Give me 1 second. Let me go get something to drink. So that's the truth, babes. You know, I don't like when people who are wide in the back do too much with me. I don't know, like, you know, and it's like it's hard for me not to be humble for real, because I'm too real. You know, it's hard for me not to be humble, but this is water, by the way. You can never judge me. Nobody can ever judge me, babes. You can't judge me for my money when I'm gonna be richer than you. This is to a hater. So if you on my team, we're getting rich, which you know we're getting rich. Okay, ain't no flip flopping and joining back, babes. Nobody can stop me. I think it's really weird that people I don't even know try to get in my way. You know what I mean? The address is 102, 103 Mason Street. You know, and y'all know about the Bridgman Park situation that you know people have just been being weird. You know what I'm saying? People have just been being really, really weird. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and block you because I think you wide at the back too. You gotta be knocked to the knees too with a stinking pussy. Gotta be. Sorry for the foul language, but either you or your mama. But come see me in person, baby. I said what I said, boo. Let me put you on timeout like I do. Anyway, all the spiritual miracle. I'm the boss around here. Don't come around here on Mason Street doing too much. Literally, that's the point of the message. Shut the fuck up. Anybody who's a hater of mine, you shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. For real, for real. You hating on the wrong person. Hate on somebody who does evil. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a big deal. For real, for real. And I'm a good person on top of that. Don't fucking play with me. So all that evil eye, all that weird ass shit, all that doing too much, release them. Release them. The mic is on. The mic is fucking on. The mic is fucking on. And I'm tired of the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I don't even, listen. This right here, I'm trying to revert from that, okay? I'm trying to revert from that. I'm doing this live on camera with y'all. You know? Just being real and candid about my life. Yo, I have a lot of haters from my hometown. A lot of haters. A lot of haters. As you probably can see, there's probably one that was just on this live. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, I have a lot of haters from my hometown, but ain't nobody stopping shit, ain't nobody blocking shit, and a hoe will never be me. Ever. Because one thing about it, if it was meant to you, for you to be me, you would be me and I would be you, but they didn't have it that way. Sorry. What the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Accept the fact that you're a hating asshole. Accept that. How is that my problem? How is that my fucking problem? I'm trying to keep myself contained. Thank you. Thank you. Because, you know, like I said, I just did a cleanse and got all this stuff out for real, for real. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. I'm going to do what I'm doing. Nobody's going to stop me at all. At all. You know, but it's so many people who have tried, but I'm so strong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a warrior within me, no lie. And I can't deny it. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm trying to balance being, don't play with me, and also being humble. You know, because I admire and I respect my humility. But don't fucking play with me. You know, don't sit back and judge me, but you really admire me. That's some hating ass shit. That's some hating ass shit. I don't like that. That's weird. And if you're a hater, you gotta go. You have to go. I just don't play. You know, I don't. Yeah, we're releasing it all. Because either way, I'm gonna succeed. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying we're because y'all are watching me. You know, my lines, y'all are engaged with me. Y'all are connecting with me. So I'm succeeding. You know what I'm saying? And if I say we're releasing everything that's tying us down. We're gonna be successful. I don't give a fuck. If you, yes, that's my. I have been under an immense amount of spiritual warfare, y'all, this past year. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it's like I was fighting in real life, and I just had to realize a couple of weeks ago, not yeah, this is not a physical thing. This is a spiritual thing. So it is what it is. If you don't get it, maybe you just aren't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So I've had to cleanse certain things out. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking about certain things and I'm releasing certain things for real. Because they will not go with me through this next era of my life. You know what I'm saying? This previous chapter of just survival, shame, coming into the Mason Gyrie I am now, I embrace it. I love it. It made me who I am. Because not only did I go through things physically, but spiritually. And that has made me a fucking beast. It's made me a fucking beast. You know what I mean? And self, like, just able to handle things. People are gonna try to knock me off my pivot every day, just like the person who just came on my live, and said, "Hey, punk, we know what you did." Probably a hating asshole from my hometown. People are gonna try to knock me off. No, 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 no. So to the neighbors, hating, sitting back watching, to anybody I used to go to school with, I'm sorry you don't know this version of me. I'm sorry y'all thought I wasn't gonna be shit. I'm sorry that I was that person y'all wrote off as weird, but I'm just that. I'm just that now. I'm sorry. Why am I sorry though? You know what I'm saying? Like that's not even my energy. Fuck you. fuck you and fuck your sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are things that when you're going through certain things, that's not there. If you know, you know. You don't know, you don't know. So it just is what it is. People have attacked my knowledge, how smart I am, writing me off as fucking autistic, and it's nothing wrong with that because I am an ally to every differences. I don't play like that. That's serious to me. Writing me off as like crazy, mentally unstable, all type of shit, all because I was focused on my goals and I walked around. I don't even say it like this. I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't know why people said. I don't know why people thought I was autistic, bitch. I don't know. Look. It's a fly. That's that evil energy. That's that evil energy. Babe. We gotta ban you. We gotta get you off. We gotta get you off. So to anybody sitting back watching who come back to my page, you think I'm not gonna see every time you come back, I'm gonna be bigger and bigger. I'm gonna be bigger and bigger. I'm gonna be bigger and bigger because you're not gonna have my energy and just do too much. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, for real, for real. So all this people, hating on my body or hating at the fact that I show my body and show my skin. Little do y'all know, it doesn't matter. And a person shouldn't have to justify them being themselves to a person, to a hater anyway. I used to be 300 pounds, babe. Even though it was transitioning from me as a late teenager to a young adult. Still, like I had to grow into my sexy, and there's nothing wrong with that. You gotta. Sometimes you're a grower, not a shower. You know what I mean? So it just is what it is, And not talking. Never mind. Sometimes you just you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it just is what it is. You know what I mean? It just is exactly what it is. And when it comes down to people, sitting back hating and watching, it's never anybody. Well, I think that's the reason why they're a hater with y'all. But it's never anybody who has more than me. Like it's always somebody who, and it's like when people were hating on me, I didn't have shit. I didn't have nothing. So you're hating on my soul for real. You're hating on my life. They were hating on my life, And because everything is coming full circle, you know what I mean? They're still hating. They still sitting back watching. Waiting for me to fall off, or it's this. What I'm being real. This is what I really feel in my spirit. The evil eye when it comes to my body, my looks, how I look, my money, my finances. I will never need anybody. Okay, besides the people that I've needed. If I've never needed you, you are irrelevant. You are irrelevant. I'm sick of people I don't know thinking they're gonna come into my life and play me. I will break a hoe down like a Kit Kat. Not even with my body, but with everything else. Don't fucking play with me. Like that's what pisses me off. Like when people play because it's like why me? Like why me? You know what I mean? Like why would you feel the need to do too much with me for real, for real? Out of everybody in the world that you could have played with. You know what I mean? You're sitting back judging my body when you're built like a mashed potato. You're built like a pile of shit. And you're sitting back judging my body? Come on now, no. Well, I'm not having it. You're built like Humpty Dumpty after the fucking fall, and you're judging my body. I can see if it was a person with a nice ass body judging my body. Thank you. That's growth. You know what I mean? Because listen, we gotta be real. Fitness is fitness and all those different type of shit like that. I can see. Listen, you're judging my singing. You're hating. You're judging you're judging me singing and doing what I do in my home. I can see if it was somebody who could sing better than me, but you can't. But you can't for real, for real. You can't. A lot of people have tried to stop me. You know what I mean? A lot of people in my community. A lot of people in my community have tried to stop me, but they can't stop me, babes. But it's like ain't nobody never tried to physically stop me. It's always psychological warfare, all this spiritual, mystical, all mystical stuff. You know. But the point of the matter is that I'm gonna be on here for about an hour, so I'm gonna keep saying what I'm saying, just to connect with the people and really nail this to where I'm at for real, for real. This isn't a moment to connect with my people. This is a moment to really talk to my lions and really just say some other things. Just like the lady Charity Gary who had me, arrested or whatever for no reason. She's a hater, a big hater. She said I want to be her. I don't want to be nobody but Mason Jyree. Like I said earlier on the live, listen. Like I said earlier on the live, people are inspired by me. Okay? People want to be me. People want to do it like me. People want to sing like me. They want to act like me. They want to walk like me. They want to talk like me. They want to do it like me. They want to handle spiritual tests like me. People want to do it like me. So if you sit up here and say I'm lying, go ahead. You know what I mean? This is water, by the way. But, like I said, people want to be me. People want to sing like me. They want to act like me. They want to talk like me. They want to do it like me. They want to handle spiritual tests like me. People want to do it like me. So if you sit up here and say I'm lying, go ahead. You know what I mean? This is water, by the way. But like I said, I've been under a lot of spiritual warfare for real, for real. You know what I mean? Like for the past, I guess I would really say year for real. If I'm looking back on it, um, hey, but like like the point of the matter is like, I'm fighting it for real, for real. Like I'm fighting it, and I'm doing what I need to do to be to do me for real, for real, for real. And it's never to anybody inside the Lions Den. Anytime I come on here and I'm talking about opposition, I'm talking about the haters, I'm talking about motherfuckers who don't matter and anything like that, baby. I'm talking to the people outside of the Lions Den. It's that simple, you know. Um, like I said, the neighbor across the street. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know his name. You know, I just know he's built like the Theodore from Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, Chucky with the brown hair. You know, short and stocky little leprechaun looking motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like he need to star in a new movie. You know what I mean? And then we have the big back knock me, ring around the tub, ear back smelling assholes who have tried to play with me, you know, and like just bring me down, destroy my name, my reputation, hate on me. Cause listen, I don't give a damn about nobody hating on me for no money or nothing like that, baby. I got it. I'm good. I take care of myself and I handle my business. I don't give a damn about nobody hating on my body when they look better than theirs. I don't give a damn about nobody who I don't give a damn about anybody whose body perceivably looks better than mine, and I don't care. Like I don't care at all. Like shit like that does not matter to me at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, I'm here. I'm here. And ain't nobody stopping me. Nobody stopping me, babes. Nobody. So to the neighbor across the street, Jonathan, I think that's your name, Johnny. Get the fuck off my YouTube channel, bitch. Fuck off my shit. It's too many. It's too. See, Lions. This is what y'all don't understand. It's the noise. Then it's my hometown. Get the fuck off my shit. Any hating asshole from my hometown, home county. Oh well, sorry. Fuck out of here. Charity, baby, you're gonna be dealt with. Not by me, but by the spirit for sure, for sure. All of this is going back. You know what I'm saying? All of these different, all of this energy that's not mine. Everything that's not mine. Everything that's not meant to be mine. Everything that is not meant to. It just ain't mine. It's going back. You know. I think it just shows my destiny. It shows my birthright. It shows that I'm a big deal. The fact that so many people have tried to stop me. You know. And so many people try to like knock me off my course for real, for real, for real, for real. You know, but it's like you can't. And I think the biggest, like one thing that pisses me off with this neighbor across the street, I can tell he's a DL man, and I can tell he feels like, because of how my living environment is, you know, or what I'm about to come out of, he needs me or shit like that, or the fact that he watches my YouTube channel. I know I have a lot of people who watch my YouTube channel. I don't need you, ho. I don't like you, ho. I damn sure don't respect you. You're a narcissist. You're short. You're big back. It's a lot of different things. I'm not working. I'm not working with. And I love big back people. I just don't like you, neighbor. So it just is what it is. It really is what it is. You know. I'm tired of holding my tongue. I'm tired of me having to maintain my disposition just because of whatever, and me not being able to say shit back. So get the fuck off my channel. Um, I know you Google me. I know you're DL. I know you used to have a wife. All these different type of things. It's not even me, but it's like you're not even my. You're like for real. Stop. The stalking, the harassing, the fireworks, the singing, the guitar. It's giving demon. It's giving like you're going crazy a little bit. That's what it's giving me. Thankfully, I've worked and I've done certain things that have really or that are really going to. You know what I'm saying? Get me out of the current environment that I'm in very, very soon, literally. And it's like I'm not even really realizing that like I am leaving. You know what I'm saying? This soon for real. But I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful, and I've worked very, 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 very hard. Very, very, very hard. Like I said, not only physically but spiritually as well. Um, just to because I think it was a lot of different things put on top of me, if I'm being real, that I've had to break from. That I really had to break from, if I'm being honest. And it's like I'm breaking from them because if I didn't break from them, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you know. I'm not gonna say I wouldn't be successful. I'll still be successful, but I'll be carrying baggage, and I'm not carrying baggage. I'm not, carrying anybody else's hurt or pain or trauma or anything like that. It's not mine to carry. You know what I mean? I'm really looking for my nose ring right now, but that doesn't matter anyway. You know what I mean? I think it's very ironic, like that I lost my nose ring too, like right before, or I misplaced it right before I came on live. Like just people not want me to shine, not be myself. Like, you're gonna crumble for fucking with me. You're gonna crumble for fucking with me. Like, for real, for real. You're gonna crumble for fucking with me. So yeah, sit back and watch. Whether you're a neighbor, an ex friend, a hater I don't know about, anybody just coming through the Lions Den. You know, to my supporters, to my fans, to my Lions, I love y'all. You know, y'all are keeping me going. Y'all are really doing, and by keeping me going, I mean y'all showing me like, yeah, like fuck the haters for real, for real. You know what I mean? Fuck the haters and fuck the people who ain't with it. You think I'm mad because you think I'm funny at me because I grew up in, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming out of poverty. What? I'm still rich. I'm still good. I'm not even coming out of poverty for real. And I'm tired of having to play the broke role. I'm tired of people just not minding their business when it comes to me. And I'm not talking about my lines. I'm talking about people from where I'm from. You're haters. You don't even fuck with a nigga for real. So why the fuck are you tuned in? If I'm not shit, why are you watching? Huh? It doesn't make any sense. Because I'm going to keep showing my body. The lower part of my stomach, I love it. You know, so I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. Keep doing it. So, feel how you want to feel. Do what you want to do. In the end, it's all going to come back to you. This really was to that fat ass, pudgy ass, big back, little light skinned leprechaun neighbor across the street. Yeah, that's to you. Get the fuck off my shit. I really could address you, you know, in the street, but nah. You want to watch and do too much, and nah, buddy, I'm on you. And it just really is what it is. To that hating ass bitch back there, Charity, bitch, I'm getting bigger and bigger. Huh? You ain't stopping shit, bitch. So that little voodoo you was doing, that little black magic you was doing, that shit ain't work. It's finna eat you the fuck up, okay? Any hoe that did voodoo on me, that shit finna eat you the fuck up, baby. Okay, it's just that simple. And it's crazy because I did a song back in 2021. I said, you know, try to put a root on this. Try to put a root on me, kid. I'm blessed like Obama. You know, I'm blessed, babes. I'm blessed. I'm anointed. All those different type of spiritual things, babes. I'm the one. Yeah. I'm the one. I'm the one. So stop trying me. In your time, everybody who's played with me had me falsely arrested on some petty ass charges, just a bunch of bullshit. Your time is up, babes. Your time is up. Your time is up. So it is what it is. Charity, you going around lying on my name, slandering my name, you know, doing the most and talking about this and talking. It only gave me more hometown promo. You know what I mean? It only gave me more hometown promo. So what was it? To the neighbor across the street, you're not doing anything. To my cousin across the street who mimics, you know, different versions of me, of Mason Jairi. To the people who are inspired by me but don't say it. To my ex who is inspired by me. Where is the album? To everybody who's played on my top, where y'all at? Why is it quiet? Because I'm taking my damn position. I'm taking my motherfucking throne back home. I'm taking back everything that y'all did not want me to have. Everybody outside of the Lions Den. Everybody outside of the Lions Den. If you didn't want me to succeed, I'm gonna succeed. Oh well. Sorry. You hating on the fact that I show my body? Oh well. I don't give a damn. Cause that's what it is. To the haters. That's what it is. They mad. They mad. You know what I'm saying? They mad. They real mad. They real pressed. Drink some water. And they're upset. You know. Hence the neighbor acting like a fucking child. Y'all literally. This man been trying to get my attention for the longest, and I'm not even trying to make it about like trying to just take it there. But this man been trying to get my attention for the longest, for real. Yesterday, this man popping firecrackers, popping fireworks, popping fireworks, popping fireworks. He come outside later on playing the guitar, loud as fuck in my front yard, like just doing the most, like playing the guitar in my front yard, popping fireworks, trying to like just distract me. Every time I get chilled, it don't matter. Every time I get chills, like motherfuckers outside my home want to try to disturb my peace. It's either where if it's a loud boom, if it's like, you know, just different little shit where they try to. I've just came out of that. I've been going through that shit for months. I'm in here chilling, motherfuckers making noise and doing little shit. At the beginning of this video, he was still out there popping the fireworks. You know what I'm saying? And something was like, I feel like you watch my YouTube channel, neighbor across the street. So I know you watch my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, I know you went to Google and Google me, you know. But I would never like you, never want to fuck with you. Uh, I'll never be cool with you or anything like that, you know. I have discernment. You're not on my level, and there's nothing wrong with me saying that. And the level isn't about money because that's the same thing you try to play with me. Oh, he doesn't have that's that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know, you're done. You know, you're done. All my haters, every last one of them, every last one of them, everybody. And I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I don't really think I have a lot of a lot of haters online. If I'm being honest with you, like with people and stuff like that. It's really more so people who used to know me, who watch me, or people who are in my current, you know what I'm saying, space, who, you know, watch me, they want to be a hater or whatever. But at the end of the day, guess what? I'm still going to be better than you. I'm still going to be bigger than you. You couldn't take me down. You couldn't stop me. You couldn't do it. So what you thought? What did you think? You know, that's what I want to know. Like what did you think? So like I said, you know, like on my monkey channel, I was like, if people get sick, they get sick. If people lose jobs, they lose jobs because that's what people around me wanted for me. That's what they wanted for me. People were sitting back competing with me. They competing with old versions of me. To the haters, you're competing with old versions of me. How you competing when I've moved on? There's no connection here. There's no tie, no sever, no, you know. I mean, there's a sever, you know, a severed tie that you tried to put on me. You know what I mean? It's like one thing about my haters. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. They want to be. They want to be me. They want to be me. You know. And you know, if I was with a Megan Trainor, so if I was you, I would want to be me too. If I'm being honest, I would. If I didn't have any goals, any aspirations, any dreams, anything like that, if I walked around looking how you looked and built like that, I would want to be me too, babes. I would. I would. But the thing about it is this though, couldn't be you because I'm me. So it doesn't matter. You know. I think the purpose of, you know, at least it isn't people who, you know, have more money than me hating on me. Even if it was, I wouldn't give a damn. I wouldn't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, babes. I really don't care. So we just getting bigger and bigger, you know? Elevating for real, for real, for real. Releasing. Letting energy go back to the people it belongs to. Because it don't belong to me. And it never did belong to me, if I'm being honest. It never did belong to me. Oh well. I don't even know the neighbor name, Johnny. Oh well, babes. Oh well, Dominique. Oh well, D. Oh well, Tyra the hating ass bitch, the one that thought I wanted to fuck your baby daddy. Oh well, baby. Oh well. Oh well. I don't give a fuck you. I don't give a damn. All you hoes are some haters. Hating assholes. Hating assholes. It is what it is. You bitches been hating. Dominique, you a meth head. How you hating? How you hating on me? And you a meth head? Come on now. Tyra, you sit back and watch me and analyze me. And every time you feel like I'm lacking on a haircut, you try to get all dog. Why are you competing with me? Straight women, why are y'all competing with gay boys? It's like, what's up with that? That's the different another conversation for another day. But what's up with that? D, why a couple years ago before I lost my car when I was sitting outside, you said, "Who do you think you are, Princess Diana? And who do you think you are, a big back of?" I don't want to be colorist or anything, but you do fit the archetype. It's not about being colorist. It's about being truthful. It's not about colorism. It's about the truth. If you are a big back, built wide in the back person hating on me, I'm gonna say that because it's the truth. Because you're hating on me, but the things that you're saying aren't true. That's the difference. That's the difference. Uh, Val, my cousin Val, who came back, you know, came to my job, you know, don't ride through my yard. Just everybody in my community who thought they was gonna stop me, babes. You're not stopping nothing. I only got bigger and bigger, and I only got better and better. and I'm only gonna get bigger and bigger and better and better. You know, this Mercury in retrograde is in my 12th house, so it got me feeling, you know, a little. I'm just processing emotions. Everything is divine time and everything is aligned for real. But I'm releasing everything that does not belong to me. Everything, you know, everything. It's a lot of different hating ass hoes, you know, just different shit. Like I'm releasing it. I'm gonna be on here for about an hour or so. Ooh, so yeah, it is what it is. When it comes down to it, though, when it comes down to it, hating on me for what? That's it's because the general public, people online don't hate on me. People online do not hate on me. It's people from my hometown. It's never been a person online. You know, it's rare where it's people online and they come through here hating on me and shit like that. You know, we got people who, and that might have been somebody from my hometown earlier. You know what I'm saying? We got people like that, but oh well. I mean, girl, I can see why you're a hater. I can see why, babes. But to everybody who I just named, my cousin Erica Carlson, George Denby, the man who tries to sit up here and play like he's a Christian, he's helping the young black. Ah, get that bullshit up out of here. You want some pussy? Shut the fuck up, please. Relax a little motherfucking bit. But I wasn't the one to get it from, and I was nobody to try like that. Okay, so it is what it is. Velma, you DL cokehead, you download cokehead, bitch. How you? You're in the church, but you come on now. That's that conditioning. That's that conditioning. It's always a godly ass church ass hoe. Ah, please, please, blah 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 blah. Please, please, cut it up, hang it up, flat screen. To the neighbor across the street, fuck you. To anybody judging my body, my lord, let me put on the camera one more time. Let me put on the camera one more time. To anybody judging my body, you see it? Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. You a hating asshole. You a hating asshole, bitch. You're a hater. So I don't give a damn. So, with that being said, it's your boy Mason Jari. I'm keeping it sexy. I'm keeping it hot. And I'm doing what I do. Get the fuck out the line, staying hot.